how we start every single episode of our show is simply telling you a quick little favorites and not favorite moments of the show with our good, our bad, and our ugly. Do you happen to have your good?
Oh, yeah. My good is that MJF and Adam Cole on today's show decided that they needed to prepare for Aussie Open. How did they prepare for Aussie Open? They went to Outback Steakhouse.
They started doing I don't think it was as good as some of their other ones. It was kind of doing the whole stereotype because there was Outback Steakhouse. Then they come back, and Adam Cole has talked about them renting. He got Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2 for them to watch.
Yeah. MJF had the video of the kangaroo.
That's gonna be how we win. Kangaroo kick.
Kangaroo kick. Oh man, the whole thing itself wasn't as good as usual, but that just the fact that MJF is like standing there all serious and he's like, "Yeah, we're ready. We're gonna do this," and then they're like, "We're going to Outback Steakhouse." I'm like, "Oh, here we go. Now we start the goofy shit."
It's funny because like Adam Cole was down, and MJF persists no fraternizing with the enemies, and like, but when they come out of it, MJF is obsessed with their food, and he was like, if their food's that good, how imagine they're wrestling, and he's starting to think that they can't win.
yeah, MJF is great.
Probably the biggest thing that's different for this video than something that we see on normal TV is the fact that there was a Tony Khan appearance on Dynamite where he wasn't making a major announcement.
Yeah. Tony Khan's office is a hallway.
It's weird. I saw the sign for it outside. It said, like, if you go through that hallway, that's where the suites were. So I was trying to figure when they opened back up.
Tony Khan has all the suites, but he met with them in the hallway.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, okay, I see suites, but when you open the door, you have a hallway to another door, and the door on the right, which looks like it might be the bathroom. I don't know.
Yeah, they had a meeting in the hallway.
For better or for worse, my good is the fact that we got Will Ospreay back in AEW. Don't know his contract situation. He's hinted to maybe he won't, be sticking around in Japan, but I don't think his contract's up. But he's back right now.
Yeah, and I love every time he shows up because he just shows up and just knocks the shit out of somebody.
And we talked
about,
like,
hey, I'm here.
And we talked about it a week or 2 weeks ago. I don't even know how long ago it was, but the Don Callis family had started, and Don Callis had offered Will Ospreay help with Forbidden Door in this matchup and everything. It was laying the groundwork.
Yep, it was definitely laying the groundwork for what we got today.
Mm-hmm. We'll go over that in a little bit more detail in just a little bit for everybody that wants to come back and check some of our segments when we're doing our videos and break them up or come around for a live stream. But you're bad. Do you know you're bad?
Ooh. If you know yours, go first.
See,
I forgot about this one.
There's a couple ways I can go about it. I'm just going to say, you know what? The pile driver that you'd hit on Orange Cassidy early in the show on the ramp that didn't look like it had the normal protections of the pile drivers where you fall backwards or their leg is not like fully down in between your legs. It looked like it could have been rough.
It was scary looking. I would not have wanted to take that pile driver. I also have a much bigger head than Orange Cassidy, so it would have been bad for me. I would have had a neck injury for sure.
Hey, right now you got a little bit more cushion and poof up top. Might help.
I don't think that's gonna stop me. And like if you get your head rammed into a ramp, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit of hair isn't gonna do a whole lot. I don't think. But oh man, so you know what? this is about to be, because I liked the MJF and Cole segment, but my bad was this the end of it. Like I liked that MJF, I liked that Aussie Open came out and was like, nah, you're not about to get your shit off this whole time.
Yeah, see, I wasn't sure when you said end because I was like, you could be talking about the talk
No,
part, or
but
you
yeah,
could be
the
talking about all
very
that.
end of it, I did not like. So they teased Cole getting ready to super kick MJF.
It was weird because the fans started chanting "hung it out," even though MJF had no idea.
Yeah, MJF turned. He looked really confused. He's like he should be able to. Like I feel like he should be able to piece it together. Like you were about to kick the shit out of me, weren't you? But yeah, they still hugged it out. And I don't know. What I didn't like about that was that it now makes me assume that Cole isn't going to turn on MJF, and I really want him to turn on MJF.
You know, it is gonna be interesting. I've seen other people echo this sentiment as far as their match goes. I wouldn't be surprised if you specifically see one person doing most of the wrestling when it comes to that 0 hour match, and the story being that they got their ass worn down for the main event.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For my ugly, every single thing that I can think of that has to do with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre death match.
Okay, so today we are not having different uglies because that match was a waste of my time.
You know what? Depending on
The
which way you want
outfit's
to go with
terrible.
it, I'll go more specific in case there's a way that you want to take it. The fact that Jeff Jarrett held it up a title belt at the end of this match with Leatherface on it that was black and red, why? Nothing about this works.
Yeah. And like I said it during the segment, usually the goofy sports entertaining stuff, it gets me every time because wrestling is not serious. Like anybody that takes wrestling serious, you're not gonna like me because it's not real. I don't take it seriously. Like, yeah, like I know that people get hurt and things like that, but in the end, it's all predetermined.
Now that being said, we
So I
do
like
enjoy
goofy.
when they make their matches look somewhat real. That's good, unless
Mm-hmm.
it's Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. But on that,
Yeah, we didn't want to see that. But yeah, this was just it felt like there was no direction. It just felt like, all right, we're gonna just try and do old scary movie things and then the match will end.
yeah, this match took place like 80% in darkness.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't like it.